Hello my friends, it's me again, Nana. Do you like to make art? I love making art, but I usually make it with clay or crayons. Did you know that some people can make art with cake and frosting? There are talented bakers. Bakers usually work at a bakery. They use flour, egg, milk, sugar, butter, and chocolate to make cakes. They mix all the ingredients and then bake the cake in the oven. After that, bakers use frosting to decorate the cake. Frosting is actually made of sugar and cream. Where do all these ingredients come from? First of all, flour is made from wheat. Wheat grows on farm, and then miller grinds it into flour. Flour is the main ingredient to use to make a cake. Next, let's move on to milk. Milk comes from cows, and cows live in dairy farms. People can drink milk to stay healthy, or they can use it to make butter and cheese. Next, eggs come from chicken. Chicken live on farm, but only hens lay eggs. We cannot make cakes without eggs. Sugar makes the cake sweet. Sugar is made from sugarcane, and sugarcane grows on sugarcane farm. But not least, chocolate is made from cacao beans, and cacao beans grow on cacao tree. With all these ingredients, bakers can make amazing cakes. Some of their cakes just look like pretty, while other cakes look like real things. Let's take a look. What does this cake look like? This cake looks like a pretty peacock. What is a peacock like? The peacock has a long green tail. In real life, peacocks can open their tails like a giant fan. What does this next cake look like? This cake looks like a giant rooster. What is a rooster like? The rooster has brown feathers, a yellow beak, and something red on his head. Even though they have wings, they cannot fly. What does this cake look like? This cake looks like a fancy crown. What does this crown look like? The crown is yellow, and there are some colorful gems on it. You can see an English flag on the cake. Kings and queens wear crowns. What does this cake look like? This cake looks like a fish and a hook. This cake is shaped like a cylinder with a white top and green seaweed at the bottom. On the cake, there is a green fish swimming near the surface, and it sees the hook. I can also see some starfish around the cake. What does this cake look like? This cake looks like a treasure chest with a lot of coins and jewelry. There is a number 5 on the chest. Maybe this cake was made for a 5-year-old child. What does this cake look like? This cake looks like a magic unicorn. What is a unicorn like? The unicorn looks like a white horse and a long stringed horn. The unicorn is running on a lot of candies. What does this cake look like? This cake looks like a buzzy beehive. What is a beehive like? A beehive is home for bees. It is yellow, has a black door, and you can see that there are so many little bees flying around it. With some flour and other ingredients, bakers can make a lot of amazing artworks. And these cakes taste as good as they look too. That's all for today. Goodbye.